Imagine a black hole the size of 20 million suns. Now imagine it got kicked out of its galaxy and it's racing through space at 2.2 million miles per hour, fast enough to travel from Earth to the Moon in 14 minutes. But here's what makes this absolutely insane. It's not destroying everything in its path, it's creating life. A 200,000 light-year trail of newborn stars follows behind it like a cosmic breadcrumb trail leading back to the galaxy it was violently ejected from. This week, the James Webb Space Telescope confirmed it's real, the first proven runaway supermassive black hole, and scientists are calling it mind-boggling. The accidental discovery. March 2023, astronomer Pieter van Dokkum at Yale University is scanning through Hubble Space Telescope images of a distant galaxy cluster. He's looking for something specific, but what he finds is a scratch, a thin line across the image. Quote, "I immediately thought, oh, a cosmic ray hitting the camera detector and causing a linear imaging artifact," end quote. But when they eliminate cosmic rays, the scratch is still there. It's real, and it's 200,000 light-years long, twice the width of our entire Milky Way galaxy. Follow-up observations with the Keck Observatory in Hawaii reveal something shocking. It's not an artifact, it's a chain of young blue stars, millions of them, arranged in a perfectly straight line, leading from a distant galaxy 7.5 billion light-years away. And at the tip of that line, pushing through space like a cosmic bulldozer, is a supermassive black hole weighing 20 million times the mass of our Sun, traveling at 1,000 kilometers per second. That's 3,000 times the speed of sound. Van Dokkum said, quote, "It's quite astonishing, very, very bright, and very unusual. Nothing like this has ever been seen before in the universe," end quote. So how does a black hole this massive get ejected from its own galaxy? The answer is a cosmic car crash on an unimaginable scale. It starts with two galaxies colliding. Each galaxy has a supermassive black hole at its center. These are normal, sitting peacefully in their galactic cores for billions of years. When the galaxies merge, the two supermassive black holes spiral toward each other, eventually forming a binary pair, two supermassive black holes orbiting each other at the center of the newly merged galaxy. Then a third galaxy crashes into the system. Three supermassive black holes meet at the center. They begin a gravitational dance, but three bodies of similar mass can never achieve a stable orbit. The math doesn't allow it. It's called the three-body problem. What happens next is violent. Two of the black holes bind together into a tight binary, and the third gets flung out like a stone from a slingshot. The ejection is so powerful that it reaches escape velocity, fast enough to break free of the galaxy's gravitational pull entirely. One black hole rockets away in one direction. The binary pair shoots off in the opposite direction. And that's exactly what happened here. The runaway black hole is traveling at 2.2 million miles per hour through intergalactic space. There's even evidence on the opposite side of the host galaxy, the Cosmic Owl galaxy, suggesting the binary black hole pair went the other way. Here's where it gets beautiful. As this rogue black hole tears through space, it's not just leaving emptiness behind, it's creating stars. Normally, a supermassive black hole would devour any gas in its path, a process called accretion. But this runaway is moving too fast to stop for a meal. Quote, "It's moving too fast to take time for a snack," end quote. Instead, it's plowing through the thin intergalactic gas like a ship through water, compressing it into a dense shock wave in front of the black hole. This compression triggers star formation. Behind the black hole, a trail forms. The gas cools down in the wake, dense enough for gravity to take over, and new stars are born, millions of them. Hot, young, blue stars lighting up the darkness. Van Dokkum said, quote, "We think we're seeing a wake behind the black hole where the gas cools and is able to form stars. Like the wake behind a ship, we're seeing the wake behind the black hole." End quote. The stellar trail is 200,000 light-years long and contains about 100 million solar masses worth of new stars. That's roughly the mass of a small galaxy, created accidentally by a black hole running away from home. JWST confirmation, the bow shock. For nearly 2 years, this discovery remained controversial. Some scientists suggested the tail might actually be an edge-on spiral galaxy that just looks like a line. Others questioned whether a black hole could really trigger this much star formation. Then, December 2024, the James Webb Space Telescope turns its infrared eyes toward the Cosmic Owl Galaxy. JWST confirms it. The observations reveal a massive bow shock, a supersonic pressure wave at the tip of the trail, exactly where the black hole should be. The gas ahead of the black hole is displaced at velocities matching the black hole's speed. Lead researcher Van Dokkum said, quote, "Everything about this research surprised me. What we also had not quite appreciated is how much impact these escaping black holes have on the gas that they are moving through." End quote. This is now officially the first confirmed runaway supermassive black hole. Decades of theoretical predictions finally proven real. The paper has been submitted to the Astrophysical Journal Letters. The object has been designated RBH1, Runaway Black Hole Number 1, and it won't be the last. Van Dokkum said, quote, "Now that we know how to look for them, we can find other examples." End quote. How common are they? A universe of runaways. Here's the disturbing part. This probably isn't rare. Galaxy mergers happen constantly throughout the universe, and every major galaxy hosts a supermassive black hole at its center. When galaxies collide, their black holes eventually meet. Theorists have predicted for 50 years that runaway black holes should exist, ejected by three-body interactions during mergers, but until now, we had no proof. If this is common, there could be thousands, maybe millions of rogue supermassive black holes wandering through intergalactic space right now. Invisible cosmic nomads, each one potentially dragging a trail of stars behind it. Some of them might be traveling for billions of years. Some might pass close to other galaxies, disrupting them. Others might be heading towards us. Quote, "Most theorists think there should be many out there," end quote, says Van Dokkum. The Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope and other upcoming surveys will search for more. Using machine learning to scan images for telltale linear streaks of stars, astronomers expect to find dozens of these cosmic runaways. What it means, the fate of galaxies. Think about what this means for galaxies. When a supermassive black hole gets ejected, the galaxy loses its gravitational anchor, the massive object that regulated star formation, controlled gas flows, and shaped the galaxy's evolution for billions of years. Without it, the galaxy's future changes completely. Will it form more stars? Fewer? Will it merge with other galaxies differently? And the runaway black hole itself, does it eventually capture a new galaxy? Does it drift alone forever? What happens to the trail of stars it created? We're watching a story that started 7.5 billion years ago. Two galaxies collided, three black holes met, one was cast out, and as it fled through the void, it accidentally sparked the birth of millions of stars that now form a monument to its exile. A 200,000 light-year scar across space-time, a trail leading nowhere, a black hole running from its past, creating futures it will never see. And we found it by accident, a scratch on a photo. a cosmic breadcrumb, the first of many.